Hey, I'm Joel with coreY. I've got some absolutely fantastic news for you today. If you are currently a subscriber to coreY, we have a new feature that for now is not going to cost you a penny. You can begin using it immediately. If you're not using coreY, this feature alone should convince you to subscribe today. So let's get into it. So, what is this new feature? Well, this new feature is basically an entire employee, right? So coreY is going to include an employee with your subscription. And this employee's name is coreY. Now, coreY pretty much knows everything there is to know about everything. And I know that sounds like I'm being, facetious. I'm not. coreY knows every piece of data that's been digitized up to the year 2021. So if it was digitized and it's a piece of knowledge, coreY has access to it. What can we do with all of this knowledge? Well, let me show you what's in coreY's toolbox. So let's go over here. In this column, you'll see coreY. We're going to click on coreY. Okay, so we're in his toolbox right now, and there's so much to cover. Please know that we will absolutely have more videos coming out covering each and every one of these tools that coreY offers. I'm going to cover one thing today, but I just want you to realize all of these tools you can use. Google Ads copy, Facebook Ads copy, generate email newsletter copy, generate sales email script, correct my grammar, SEO keyword generator, generate abandoned cart copy, generate video scripts for TikTok. You can also use that for YouTube. The possibilities with just this little toolbox are endless. However, there's something that I want to show you that may help you kind of dip your toe in the world of having coreY help you. And that is the chat feature. So let's go over to the chat feature. Now, the chat feature is going to allow you to actually have a conversation with coreY. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to demonstrate the ease and speed with which you can put together a blog. Okay. Now, blogs are the fastest, most efficient way to increase your SEO rankings, because what those crawlers online are looking for is unique content. Now, every retail shop, whether you're in this industry or any other, you're pretty much selling the same products. So the only thing that's going to differentiate you is probably a blog page, probably the description of the products that you're selling. You can go in and kind of tweak those sometimes, but the biggest, heaviest hitting thing you can do right now is creating a blog. Okay. Now, if you were to go pay somebody to do this, now I know you can probably go pay somebody $50 to come up with a blog. If you want to come up with a really good blog, that has to do with your industry, because you can go pay somebody to do this for this industry, and they may not know anything about this industry, right? But you do. You just don't have time. Well, now you do. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in here, and I've already, because I'm such a slow typist, I've got I've got my prompts, which is what it's called when you input something to coreY. It's a prompt. So the more clear and concise you can be with your prompts, the more clear and concise coreY is going to be with you. So what I want to do is I want to write an outline for a blog covering the importance of cleaning and maintaining guns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and copy this. I'm going to paste it right here. And then I'm going to hit this little send button. Now what this is doing is this is asking coreY, hey, write me an outline, basically. So it's how many different sources of information is it accessing right now to get this information? Now, for me, if I were to write a blog on something like this, I'm thinking if I were to do a really great job, like, because I don't want to put my name on anything that's not great, because this is obviously my job, and you can see it's finished. But I'm going to take my time. I want to make sure I'm as thorough as possible. So I may visit multiple websites, right, to get all the information that I need. This could take hours. A really good blog could take hours. As you can see, it may take me an hour or so to write an outline, right? Because I'm gathering that information. You can see how fast coreY did it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look it over to make sure it makes sense, because any AI that you're using out there, there's a thing called AI hallucination. And what AI hallucination is the AI doesn't want to disappoint you. The AI is not going to say, I don't know. what the AI is going to say is, he's going to come up with a tale, right? So if he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's going to just tell you a story that's going to sound halfway believable. So you need to make sure that you're only using any AI tool out there on topics and subjects that you're familiar with, so that you can, kind of keep an eye on things and make sure it's all good. AI is not going to take the job of anyone, right? AI is going to simply augment your current abilities. It's like Steve Jobs had a really good analogy back in the day. He would talk about, they did this, I don't know, some foundation did this study, and what creature, you know, was the most efficient at getting from point A to point B, right? And, I think we came down really, really low when we're just walking. However, when you put us on a bicycle, right, we're at the top of the list. So basically, that bicycle is going to augment what a human can do. This right here is only going to augment what you can do. It's not going to pull all the weight. It's just going to lift the heavy weight for you. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the blog and go through it and make sure it makes sense. So we've got an introduction, explanation of the purpose of the blog, importance of firearms maintenance, goal of the blog, why cleaning guns is important, safety, preventing misfires, reducing the risk of accidents, longevity. Oh my gosh, you can see this is a pretty heavy. This is a pretty heavy outline. So what I'm going to do, I've already got it typed out here. I'm going to take the above, and write a 6-paragraph blog. Right? I'm just saying 6 paragraphs because I want to, kind of keep it short. So I'm going to take the above and write a 6-paragraph blog. So it's going to take everything that it knows. So it's a you're getting a conversational experience. So it's you ask, he tells, you ask, he tells, you ask, he tells. And sometimes he'll ask, right? So coreY may say, "Hey, I'm not understanding what you mean. Are you talking about this?" And coreY's very, very polite too. So if coreY gets something wrong, he'll apologize. So this right here is taking all of the heavy lifting out of the mundane task of writing a blog, right? Because we know that it could take hours and hours, and you can see we're done here. So let me just read the first paragraph. The importance of cleaning and maintaining guns cannot be overstated. Guns are powerful tools that can have dangerous consequences if not properly taken care of. This is why taking good care of your firearm is critical. In this blog, we will discuss why cleaning guns is essential, when to clean them, how to clean them, and when to seek expert assistance. I know the rest of it just by reading that one. It's going to be pretty solid. It's not, you can tell it's not being political, right? When it says it's a dangerous consequence, it's not talking about a dangerous consequence because it's the gun's going to sprout legs and go do something. It's not political at all. Basically what it's saying is, hey man, your gun, you don't want it to not, function when you need it to function. So it takes it has that understanding of why we're writing this blog. So as you can see, this is a really, really powerful tool. I don't know if you're as excited as I am. You can see this took, I don't even know how long. Okay, so I'm 7 minutes and 30 seconds into this. I'm probably 10 minutes into this video. And we've already got our blog written. Now, that doesn't mean that you would take this and immediately go post it. You're going to want to go through it and make sure it makes sense to you and your brand, right? Because you're going to be posting this on your website. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can take this blog and turn it into a sales machine when you publish it on your website. So be sure to stay tuned. We're going to have tons more videos in regards to coreY and especially coreY. coreY is your new assistant. I don't know. I think our lowest tiered plan for coreY is $99 a month. So this right here alone is worth $99 a month. You've actually got an employee that knows everything there is to know about everything. Doesn't need to sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't need insurance, is not going to call in sick. This is fantastic, guys. This is the 21st century. This is Star Trek stuff. This is computer tea, hot Earl Grey. If you're a TNG nerd like me, you'll know what that means. But we have arrived, man. This is so exciting. And the next video is going to blow your mind even more because I'm going to show you a powerful way to increase sales and engagement with your customers using what we have here. And we'll obviously go into all the other tools that coreY offers as well. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video. This is so exciting. Take care.